these things have had a nice positive impact on my life, and I'm really glad that I have them. I've been using my phone to wake me up for maybe the past 5+ years, and I really didn't want that to be the rest of my life. I really am trying to create good boundaries with myself and my phone. I also really like the noise this one makes because it's more gentle and not like a very loud blaring noise, because that's not how I want to start my day either, you know? This has really made a difference in my arm and wrist pain. I'll wrap my arm around it at the end of the night for like half an hour each arm, and it really does make it feel better. I'll do it for my shoulders sometimes, my period cramps. Also, my room gets really cold, so having this nice toasty thing in the middle of my bed is just really nice. My mom actually got this because she was one of those people that got really into baking during quarantine. I think this is a great device to help consolidate devices because it can do so many things. It has a toaster, an air fryer. It's totally worth the cost per use because I use it almost every day. I think this would be a great thing to have if you have a lot of roommates. You guys could like all chip in together and get one. I personally didn't really get into plants until quarantine. I feel like a lot of people did during that time. There's just something about them that makes me feel better when I look at them. I wish I could have more, honestly, but I can't. I already have like 5 to take care of, and that's too many. It can be a bit of a responsibility. I would suggest starting off with 1 and then building from there and trying to just get the ones that are hard to kill. I'm somebody that prefers to write it on the calendar as opposed to entering it on my phone. I just find it so cumbersome entering it on my phone. I really like the size of this one too because it hangs really nicely above my desk. And I also just love her illustrations. They make me feel better when I look at them. And I don't know, I really like having a calendar. I like seeing everything in a bird's eye view. I find it really helpful. I also love crossing out the days. That's just such a good feeling, crossing out stuff. There's something about a nice notebook that is so satisfying. I really love having a notebook. This is kind of like a secretary / journal because I started scheduling more now in my life, and I do that here. I journal. I have a gratitude list I try to do every day. It's just a great way to keep myself grounded and a way to reflect and figure out what it is I want to do, when to do it. I try not to keep a lot of stuff in my head. I like writing things down and getting it out on paper, so that way I don't have to keep it all up here. My friend told me about these. They're nail clips and you can find them on Amazon, and you use these to help you take off your nail polish. It's basically like a clamp that you would put over a nail with some nail polish remover. Leave it for like maybe a couple minutes and it takes off your nail polish so fast and so efficiently. You don't have to be rubbing it, especially if you have difficult nail polish, like very sparkly nail polish. It's honestly made the whole experience of doing my nails so much more pleasant. If you know somebody that really enjoys doing their nails, I think this would be such a great gift to give them. I got this one from TJ Maxx. I also have a pair from Trader Joe's. They're not very expensive either, like super affordable. I just hate those small plastic bags at the grocery store. Beyond carrying the produce, I never knew what to do with them afterwards. Like I didn't know how to repurpose them. I would just throw them away and it just felt so unnecessary, especially when I could just use one of these and I would not have to throw anything away. I already know I use a lot of plastic, I'm sure, just because I'm alive and I'm a human being of this earth. Plastic is everywhere, but if I can cut back in some way, I'm gonna try. And this was a really easy swap to do. I feel like it added to my life. It makes me feel really good about myself. I think this is definitely one of my favorite items and probably why I saved it for last. I use these every day. I listen to podcasts, music, I work out with them, I cook in them. It just makes things so much more convenient, and because it's convenient, you use it more, and that's why it's totally worth it. It's so hard to go back to wire it is, because when I did go back, I was like, oh my God, this sucks. I'm trying to shift to a mindset of seeing value as opposed to cost, because some things are expensive, yes, but the value they bring it's just astronomical. And some things are cheap and they bring no value. So I am trying to be definitely much more aware of that when I do my purchasing. But these are all things that have been really nice and have made my life more pleasant and enjoyable. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you. Bye.